Alright guys, I'm back with another video. This video is a video that I've been wanting to make. I just want to tell you guys to this message really quick. So if you guys are called to basically share messages that the Lord give you guys, basically don't don't hold them off. Don't do that. Don't put them as a fourth, fifth, or sixth priority. Put it as the first priority, but before you do that, basically confirm basically confirm and test the spirits, because sometimes, we may think that, we're hearing the voice of the Lord, but sometimes they could be familiar spirits or pretty much lying spirits. So make sure you have, discernment, and make sure you test the spirit. And once you test the spirit and you realize that this is truly the Lord that's telling you these things, basically share them. And yeah, because I saw this video on TikTok and this one really hit me hard. And I struggle. I'm gonna be honest with you, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie or say oh, I never struggle with this. A lot of times when it comes to messages that I got, I am scared. I am scared to share them. I'm scared to release them, because I'm scared, people would not accept it. People will call me false. People will not look at the message. People will harass me in the comments because it's not what they want to hear. And I know, even though I know the Lord says share anyway, to me He's always telling me to share my messages, no matter if people believes you or not, basically to share them. And sometimes I do have that fear. But what fear I have more is to I don't want to be at the day of judgment and He tells me depart from me, because I would rather please man than please Him. You know what I mean? So I basically, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I sometimes struggle with that, and I need to get out that mentality. And I'm not gonna just sit here and act like I'm all I got it all together and I'm this a person who constantly do everything right. No. And I'm gonna tell you guys that I struggle with that, and I'm gonna make sure that I get better at that. And I even got some visions, or not, well, yeah, some visions that I already had that I have to re-upload due to the fact that YouTube took them down. Some of the visions that I had, I was able to share them for a short period of time, and then they were unfortunately deleted. I wasn't able to back them up, so those visions are permanently gone. So I'm gonna be in my prayer closet to ask about the regular visions that I already posted on my other channel. People already saw them. People already saw the wilderness. People already saw that type of stuff already. So I just shared them out, and yeah. I also got another vision that I've been trying to pray for confirmation about, and pray when to release, which that one is about gossip. Um, the Most High did not like gossip. He did not want us to partake in that. And another thing is making sure that you examine yourself as well. You should examine yourself. I've been trying to make sure these visions are from Him, and have confirmation, because I don't want to spread any lies, and then people fall for it and they perish. And it's my I'm always afraid of that. I'm always afraid. That's why I try to hold them back to make sure that I have confirmation and release them. But then sometimes for some visions I am afraid to release them. I'm afraid of what that happens, or what they will say, or what other people will say. But really, I shouldn't be like that. I should be sharing it no matter what they will say or think. And when it comes to this walk, I know that this walk is going to pretty much be hard, because you're going to lose people, you're going to lose friends and family. I'm not talking about death per se. I ain't talking about death. I'm talking about them falling out with you because they don't want to hear what you guys say and things of that nature. But I'm going to tell you guys, it's not worth it, guys. share what you have, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna change, and I'm gonna like we ain't we don't we can't just be in this type of way of pleasing ourselves and pleasing the world without pleasing the Most High. We should please the Most High first and always. And I've been sharing some word revelations on my community post. So I've been sharing my visions throughout my community post when I got it, but also at the same time, I want to tell you this: you're not going to be facing man in the day of judgment. You're not going to be being told to explain things to man or explain your actions to man. You'll be explaining it to the Most High. And when the Most High tell you, like, oh, why I gave you this to give to people, or why I gave you this to give to a particular person, why didn't you give this to, share this with them? Or if I wanted you to actually warn this person, because if you were the one that's supposed to help them, get, that revelation, or plant that seed for them to like get help, or like get delivered, but you didn't do that because you were afraid of what everyone would say around you, or being afraid to like basically experience loss in flesh, or pretty much not just that, but also experiencing like regular loss because of the fact that you don't want to like worry about what man say, or worry about the things of the world, but worry about what the Lord wants you to do, and what the Lord wants you to post or share. When I tell you, this TikTok was really of the spirit, because that like touched me in my spirit, and I'm like, you know what, I need to stop, because I don't want to like perish. I'm like, I want confirmation, but I know this is confirmation that those words is from him. I'm gonna be sharing more videos, and I know that some videos that I, is making and going to make, which is word revelations, the Lord pretty much didn't really reveal it for me to share yet, because I know he told me that he would let me know when to share certain messages and when to like hold off. I know some messages he told me to hold off on, and some messages he wanted me to share, and I've been sharing them either through a live stream or through like video messages. But I'm telling you, judgment is going to be coming, and I'm telling you like not only that, but also there was a message recently, I think a couple weeks ago. I think I shared it on my community wall, not community wall, but yeah, it was a message about the community wall, and also another message I shared on this channel talking about the examine. I think that was the part where they examine your heart. Yeah, examine your heart, because he said that many will come to him on that day, and will not. I'm so sorry about this. My recording keep cutting off. Anyway, so what I was saying. Oh yeah. He revealed to me that there is many people, basically many believers in a way, that basically claims that they know him, and basically know him, but their hearts are far away from them. Cause it is true. Because many, I knew what he's talking about, and not only that, but also he revealed to me. Actually, I'm gonna reveal to you a message that we were talking last night. Um, it was during prayer, and then like I was praying about it, and like I'm going through a quite large battle of a warfare right now. Um, so basically, the Lord revealed that like he revealed saying that it's not just me, but many other of his children knows about the tools that he provides for them when it comes to like spiritual warfare, or tools on how to like fight the enemy, and basically know how to like basically be strong in warfare, like his holy armor, and like prayers to like pray, and like tools to use. Now I'm just like stating examples, like, because I knew what he was talking about when he was telling me that like not just you but many of my he said many of my no he said many of my children, not just you, know the tools that I provide and provide for them, but they don't use them. And I knew what he was talking about when it comes to, like, the armor and like then like the word, like reading the word, which he's been getting on me about that. He's been like convicting me for not like doing it as reading as I should, which I have no excuse for explain why. There's no excuse because I should be. Then I'm wondering why I'm spiritually weak because I don't read the word a lot when I should be. And such things like that, where it's talking about, the word says that he that draws near unto me, I will draw nearer unto him. Stuff like that, he tells us what to do. The Most High tells us what to do on how to like be stronger and how to like, fight in warfare. And he provides the armor for us when it comes to like fighting in spiritual warfare, but we don't really want to use it. And some of us who are, AKA, nobody, some of us don't want to use it, or some of us, don't find it convenient to use it, even though we should use it. So that's a little bit I wanted to share you guys. I hope that you were able to like see that TikTok video. And yeah, we all will grow together. We all need to hear it. Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And guys, it is crazy out here. And I do not want to like perish, do something where I could fix.
God is going to judge you for this part one.
The called individuals. This is for the lukewarm Christians. This is for you people who get words about others, but you do not share it out of fear and out of pride. God is going to judge you. Now, this was a while back, but I had a dream about my half brother, okay? And this dream was fatal to him. When I woke up, God led me to Ezekiel 3:17 through 19. This is how it goes. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Because you warned him, you have delivered yourself, because God placed this word inside of you. Now, I had to warn my half brother, and I was actually scared at first because I don't talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He's me and him have never talked really. Maybe once when we was kids. He's very worldly, and he actually hangs around famous people. You know what I'm saying? Because his best friend is actually really famous and a very well-known rapper. He's really emerging and making a name for himself. But as I was contemplating on warning him, God actually told my mom that the blood will be on my hands, okay? And and we see this even in scripture. So the things that God is giving you guys, the words that he's giving you for people, the words that he's giving you, the fact that you even know that you're called to start sharing the gospel on social media to people and doing these things, God is going to judge you on the fact that you're not acting on your calling. So I had to warn him, and yes, it was uncomfortable, but I did it, and I redeemed myself from judgment. Okay, now he left me on scene. It is what it is, but I've had multiple dreams about him. You know what I'm saying? And God has shown me a lot of things about him. He has a lot of pain and stuff that he hasn't dealt with due from his childhood and a lot of other things that's went on. A lot of the people that's even around him are really not his friends. You know what I'm saying? So I try to pray for him every once in a while, but I know how it is when you're blind, and sometimes it takes for somebody, a random person that gives you a word, that gives that person a word, and it'll open up their whole mind to some things. Obviously he left me on scene, but the seed was planted and God was pleased with what I did. So if you guys don't start acting on the things that God is telling you to do, you will be judged. And when you go before him, he's going to say, why didn't you give this person a word? You're just going to be stuttering, and he's going to say, depart from me. You chose yourself over the talents I gave you.
Guys, this video was very powerful. Yeah, so every single point that he touched on was very, on the money. And you guys, we shouldn't, when it comes to like having a word or sharing a word, we shouldn't like, be afraid of it, nor, be afraid of what the enemy would do, or like be afraid of how people think of us or what they think of us. Cause, and we're gonna lose some people. It's not, it has nothing to do with death. Like I was saying earlier in the video, it has nothing to do with death, but we're gonna like, lose friends. We're gonna lose family due to this walk and due to this truth, because many family and friends would like to hear lies more than the truth. God knows in the last days it says that many will call evil good and good evil. God know that, things are going to happen, and a lot of things are going to take place, in these last days. So I just want to share this with you really quick, because I want to promote you guys to not, be condemned off of something that could took you like 5 or 10 minutes to like share out with you guys. Guys, I have a video coming up, and I feel led to like share this video that I did a couple months ago, almost a year, but I didn't feel led to share it yet. But especially with all this stuff coming out, I just, feel more led to share it when it comes to like, gossip. And I've been like, throughout my other videos, I've been warning about it, but I haven't really dropped the video that it was solely like gossip by itself. But I've been saying it throughout my other videos that the Most High do not like gossip. The Most High do not really like, he don't like gossip. And he revealed that he did not like gossip, and he warned about gossip. So I've been revealing it through my other videos, but I really haven't been. I shouldn't say haven't been. I really didn't like really post it by itself, but I've been putting it in other videos as in words, and also through other visions too. Like I've been having visions concerning like 44, number 44. So yeah, I'm out. Bye.